My name is Kehlani. I'm 20 years old. I'm a singer-songwriter from Oakland, California. I want to be able to say that my accomplishments are because of myself. My grandpa had a big effect on me growing up because he's kind of like the only male I had that was close to me in my life because my dad passed when I was really little. But he just taught me a lot about kind of being a very stand-up woman and being very adamant about things I believe in. The way I grew up is kind of a typical childhood for a lot of people. I'm very fortunate that my aunt stepped up and adopted me rather than me going into foster care. Growing up in Oakland shaped my music in many ways. Everything from the hood part to the good part to the culture definitely influenced what I can make. It's why I don't think my music necessarily has one box. My aunt had all the CDs, but they was all the jams. Like, she played out the Music Soul Child CD, she played out the D'Angelo CD, she played out Flowetry, and I literally remember being like, all you kids at the B2K concert, and I'm at the Flowetry concert. It's lit. I'm looking right at you. Well, there's actually some pretty hilarious young videos of me on YouTube, you know, singing and things like that. There's this really epic one of me singing like Hero by Mariah Carey. Honestly, it's a great tool for people who cannot, I think for people not only who are in other places where they can't come see you firsthand, but for people who aren't getting booked for shows and people who aren't getting hit up to be seen on stages. Like, it's your own personal home stage. Also, just the listening to music thing, like, you discover so many things, and not only like original songs, but like variations of songs and remixes and covers and, you know, tutorials. I learned how to play guitar on YouTube. Nowadays, I use YouTube to study. I watch Beyonce tour videos all day. When I wanna, you know, think of a concept for a music video, I'll go look at old videos or really foreign videos or dope directors. You can find dope director reels. It's very helpful. I joined a band when I was 13. It's all the sons of the guys from Tony. We auditioned for America's Got Talent in the 10th grade. And the first audition was just so crazy. Like, we definitely ended up making it all the way through until the finals and got to perform with Stevie Wonder. I'm just super grateful for that experience. One day, Nick Cannon calls me, and he's just like, yo, I got this special project, come down to LA. And I just remember being like, thank God. I'm like, all right, let me go do that. I go down to LA, I try it out. I went back to Oakland, did my own thing, you know, hustled how I had to hustle, found a manager for the time being, made a couple songs. But that was when I was like, okay, you know, maybe I need to really just focus and make more, until I made my first mixtape. I think the connection with my fans is so deep because I've been very open, you know, about my life in a sense of like just all around, whether it was talking about how I grew up or how I was raised or things that I went through, my sexuality, my relationship. Like, they connect with me to where they know who I actually am. You're so damn important. People cared about my song and my video 10 million times. It's nuts. And to know that me and Chance just literally went from like a simple concept of like, hey, let's just make an old school dance video where we play love interests. It was like a cool thing to go from that idea to like a full music video. Yeah. I was looking at all the G-Eazy stuff from his album, and I hit his manager like, yo, I'm so proud of you guys. And he hit me back like, the Grammy nominees just came out. And I just remember like not being able to like breathe for a second, and like my heart just like stopping. Like, I'm sorry if I get emotional, but just like being like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yo, you're nominated for Best Contemporary Album of the Year. And I'm like, my mixtape? What 20-year-old artist just got nominated off a mixtape? You know what I mean? I was like, yo, nothing else mattered. I can't even explain it. Like, I don't got words. I can't find a word for how excited I am, but I feel blessed. I have to pinch myself every day of life.